Hola estudiantes de español, ¿qué tal? Yo soy Caro de Pura Buena Onda, Conversational Spanish, and today I want to talk to you about life and death. It's such a deep topic. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. We're going to talk about life and death, but not in a deep sense. So if you're studying Spanish, you probably know that there's two verbs that are used for the verbs to be. So one of them is ser, S-E-R, and the other verb is estar, E-S-T-A-R. So both of these verbs mean to be. And when you are learning to speak Spanish, you have to differentiate between these two verbs and learn when do you use ser and when do you use estar. Well, one of the uses for the verb estar is temporary states and conditions. And one of the biggest mistakes that Spanish learners make is thinking that every single thing that is temporary or that we consider temporary is estar, and every single thing that we consider permanent is ser. So when people are talking about death, for example, many people think that when you talk about death, it should be ser because they feel like, well, it's permanent. And that honestly, death being permanent kind of depends on how you see the world, your philosophy, your religion, all of that. But most people consider dead to be forever. So most people would use ser with the verb, with talking about death. But the reality is that that is one of the uses of estar. It is to be used with life and death. So if you want to say, for example, Marilyn Monroe está muerta, you would not say Marilyn Monroe es muerta. You would say Marilyn Monroe está muerta. Mi abuela está viva. So anytime that you want to talk about life or death, just remember that you actually do need to use the verb estar, even if it seems counterintuitive. So in another video, I'd like to talk about the four uses of estar because in my opinion, there's a much easier way to learn how to use ser and estar than learning all of the different uses. I think that if you learn the four uses of estar, that is the easiest way to differentiate between when you need to use ser and when you need to use estar. So anyway, I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please send it to a friend who might benefit from this. Please follow us on Instagram. Sign up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, give us a shout out on Facebook, anything. And we offer classes online and presenciales. So what is that in English? Online, live classes in North Park in San Diego. And we also offer classes online. And we would love to see you. Ciao.